Hello everyone, my name is Blair. Today we're talking about something that is truly a game changer. How to stop seeking validation from others, especially from men, and how to become your own validation. I know, this might sound easier said than done, but trust me, it's more possible than you think. If you've ever found yourself constantly seeking approval from others or trying to please other people, or feeling insecure in your own skin, this video is for you. I'm going to help you break free from that cycle and show you how to own your worth without needing anyone else to validate it. So let's just dive right in. 1. Stop chasing external validation. Let's be real, so many of us have been conditioned to seek validation, especially from men. We want the compliments, the attention, the praise, but the truth is, it's never enough. The more you seek it from others, the more you feel empty and unsure of your own worth. When we constantly chase approval, we end up losing touch with who we really are. Instead of aligning with your own values, we start molding ourselves into what we think others want us to be. This cycle is so exhausting and it never leads to long-lasting happiness. I'm sure you've been here before. You've done things just to impress other people, whether it's to get a like on Instagram or to hear a guy say you look amazing. But the problem is, those external affirmations only last for a second. They leave you feeling empty afterward. 2. Stop people pleasing. Now let's talk about people pleasing. If you're constantly trying to make others happy at the expense of your own happiness, you're draining yourself. People pleasing often comes from a place of insecurity, a fear of rejection, or a belief that if you make everyone else happy, you'll be accepted and loved in return. But here's the catch. People will never truly appreciate you for who you are if you're only showing them the version of you that they want. The only way to genuinely attract people into your life is to show up as your authentic self. No masks, no pretending. Think of someone like Zendaya. She is unapologetically herself. She doesn't play into the expectations of others. She stays true to her values and creativity and her identity, and that's why the world loves her. She's a shining example of how being authentic and not people-pleasing leads to lasting respect and admiration. 3. The trap of male validation. When it comes to seeking validation from men, I need you to realize something. No one, not even the most amazing guy, can ever complete you. Your worth is not dependent on someone else's opinion of you. And when you give away your power by relying on a man's validation to feel good about yourself, you're setting yourself up for disappointment. Let me give you a story from my own life. There was a time in my life where I felt insecure unless I was getting attention from a guy. I thought if he notices me, then I'm worthy. I would do things to get his approval. From changing how I looked to altering my personality to fit what I thought he wanted. But guess what? It was never enough. It was exhausting, and I ended up feeling more lost and unfulfilled. It wasn't until I realized that the only validation I needed was from myself that I started to feel truly empowered. You see, the real power is knowing who you are, being secure in your own worth, and not needing anyone's approval to feel complete. 4. The power of becoming your own validation. So how do you become your own validation? It starts with self-awareness, self-love, and setting boundaries. Stop seeking approval from others, and instead start affirming your worth to yourself. Embrace the fact that you are enough as you are. And here's how you can begin. 1. Use affirmations. This can be done by starting your day by looking in the mirror and telling yourself that you are worthy, powerful, and enough. You don't need anyone's approval to validate that. 2. Set boundaries. Learn to say no, and don't feel guilty for protecting your peace. You're not obligated to please everyone around you. 3. Focus on your goals. Instead of looking for validation from others, pour that energy into pursuing your passions, dreams, and goals. When you align with your purpose, you attract people who genuinely support and respect you. And here's the secret: the more you validate yourself, the more others will respect you. The more you love yourself, the more love will flow from the right people. Remember, you can't attract what you don't believe you deserve. 5. Shifting your mindset. Now, I want you to think about something. Do you really need someone else to validate your beauty, your intelligence, or your worth? The truth is, you already have everything you need within you. You are a whole, amazing, and worthy person, and you don't need anyone's permission to believe that. It's all about mindset, embracing self-love and self-acceptance. Once you stop seeking validation from others, you free yourself to step into your full potential. You become magnetic, not because you're trying to become something, not because you're trying to get something, but because you're already complete. So I'm going to challenge you today. Stop looking outside of yourself for validation. Start looking within and trust that you are enough. The more you value yourself, the more others will too. If you're ready to stop seeking approval and start becoming your own source of confidence, hit that like button, subscribe, and please share this video with someone who needs this message. And if you would like to, drop a comment below telling me how you plan to start validating yourself today. I can't wait to hear from you. Bye everyone.